Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we finished hooking up all the various cities along the northern route to the new freight line. So that should be good to go. And now we are working back on some passenger trains. We've expanded the passenger station at Rainier, and we're planning on making a loop around the core of the map, the center area of the map, looping around here, around the central mountain, and swinging eventually all the way up to Skyhold here. So that is going to be the plan. Though, we kind of did get interrupted a bunch by a whole bunch of buses that had reached end of life, and we had to replace them. Got that all taken care of, so we should be ready to go ahead and get back to work on this new passenger route. I had to tear out a depot, so I'll have to probably put that back in here at some point. What I'll probably do I want this to be electrified? There's a question. Do I want this to be electrified? I guess we will. Electrify this route so that I can put an electric train on here if I want. But I may not. I don't know. Alright, so that's kind of where we're going to start, and then we're going to swing around here into Windurst. And what I was thinking is to put the station kind of moving in this direction, so I want to get this to kind of swing around and come up the coast of this inlet here. So I'm trying to decide how exactly I want to do that. So I want to avoid sharp curves. So let's see. It is still starting to curve a little bit. Alright, so that should be where it straightens out. And then we can proceed from there with just a massive bridge. Alright, if I want that straight and level, looking at $165 million for a bridge that spans that distance. Alright, how tight can I make that curve? Let's see if I do actually. I'm gonna come a bit lower. There. Now this is the outside corner, right? The outside track, yes it is. 186. We're not going to be able to make it much sharper than that because of the construction materials plant there. You know what? I'll take that. 57.4 million. Okay. And then we would come to a fairly sizable tunnel. Is there any way I can prevent that much tunnel from being used? That's the best I can do. Then what it's going to do is it's going to kind of go up and then come down. So it's going to roller coaster a little bit. Alright, fine. Do it. Alright, so there is where our track is going to be coming in. And I wouldn't mind putting in a bit of a sharper curve here, because this is where we're going to be approaching our station anyway, so if the train slows down at this point, it isn't going to matter too much. Alright, so let's make some room. Alright. And yeah, I know I severed this line. Do I want to go with a longer station, like 320 meters? Well, we are going to be limited by the length of the station at Gridania. So I guess we'll stick with the standard 240 meters. And we are going to want a second street connection. Both. Yep, there we go. Okay. So coming into here. All right. That works. And then this is going to arc out in that direction, because we're going to wrap around and head towards Randgrees. Clean this up a bit. Now we don't want to make it that close to the platforms. We want to make this a little bit further out, so we have some additional room. Should we get a train on here that's a little bit longer than that station? There we go. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna swing around here and connect to there, I think. Or you're gonna connect over there. I think that works, and we're going to put a pillarless bridge there. There we go. Okay, so that's connected through. Can I get a bridge here as well? Definitely possible. I don't know why I put that bump in there. That's a bit annoying. On both ends. Because it's going to cause an issue with upgrading the road or putting on trams if we want to at some point. But it should be alright. We're going to cover a lot of the residential area of this city. So I think we're probably going to pass on trams at this point. We'll probably have to come back and put some trams in. Alright, but now we are headed towards Randgrees. And we're climbing a pretty steep slope to do it. So it looks like we're going to have to do a lengthy piece of tunnel work there. Not a lot of choice in the matter, fortunately. Let's see, can we get all the way to the top of this hill? Yeah, we will emerge there. Yeah, we're still just kind of skirting around the foothills here. But I do want to try and stay on the surface as much as I can. And this road is kind of in the way. Now, it's not complaining about me severing a city connection when I delete this road. I was going to go ahead and delete it all the way back. Because it looks like the only thing that was actually connecting to was this quarry. Right? And that forest. Including wildwood. And Slate, Rock, and Gravel Company. Okay, so if I do eventually need that, I will have to hook them back up to a town. But for now, that road was just in the way, so we'll get rid of it. Alright, let's smooth out. So it looks like, well, the only evidence the road was ever there was the corridor through the trees. So yeah, just clean all that up. Alright. So let's see. Autosave. So we're going to turn on the contours so that I can hopefully see what I'm doing here. As we're emerging going up, so it's going to have to arc a little bit to head back down. Unless I can try and get to the side of this hill. Yes. And do I want to continue to use... No, I don't like these walls here because they kind of block your view from the train. So I kind of like this better because these are open. And that just seems a little too thin and spindly for, you know, being able to hold a train. So I could go with this kind of concrete here. Yeah, those aren't fast enough. So yeah, I think we'll just stick with this bridge style for the trains. So that we can at least get some nice views from the train, which I am going to want to do kind of a long ride through on the train at some point. Basically going from one end of the map all the way to the other, as if, you know, we were a passenger. But I'm going to do that a little bit another time, because I just want to kind of get the network built first, and then we'll worry about kind of playing around with it. Alright, so that's as steep as we're going to get. Okay. Now, here is going to be the challenge. We're coming down from this hill, but we got a lot of altitude to drop heading into Rand degrees. And then eventually we're going to have to swing around to Brule. Though, there is this kind of ridge here on, I guess this is the west side of the city. So that may offer us an opportunity for putting in the actual station. So let's go ahead and see. Because then we can do a tram line to get everybody to the station. Because that works very well. We've done it before. Yeah, we could very easily put a station here. I could do an S-curved station. But I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, let's drop the station there. And then how would we get... I guess that works. Well, surprised that slope would work. But it apparently does. Alright, that provides a potential tram loop. We could kind of swing around through there. And then bring... this road around like that. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so train. Let's just kind of see what it offers me as far as a connection goes. All right, we got a little bit of tunnel. Not bad. And then we got a bridge. And then slide in there. You know what? Looks good. Let's take it. That's going to be a very sharp turn coming into that station. I'll have to see if I can get my diamond in there or not. Let's turn those contours off. This is so going to complain. Or I could be surprised and it won't. And it's not. Okay, fine. Alright, so as far as this tram system is going to be concerned, we want an electrified tram station. That's a bit excessive. We probably want to put that in some of the larger cities if we were going to do something kind of crazy. Alright, so... there is our station. We're going to need to actually get some tram track on here. Hopefully it isn't going to give me any too much slope. I want to try and upgrade any of these. Nope. Isn't going to fight me. Very good. Alright. So, the other stops. Looks like we have a new station design. Or stop design. Nice. Alright. Alright, so I think if we do the outside of the track, we can probably do a stop. Actually, how much is that covered? That covers everything there. So, the next stop we can put is going to be up here. Okay. And then we're going to want to stop down here, right, to pick up all of that commercial area. And then we're going to want to stop over here to grab the rest of that residential. Yep. And then we'll be right back in there. Okay, good. Tram for Rainier. I keep doing that. No, that doesn't work. Let's see, is there a flatter area for me to put this on? Maybe right here at this intersection. Yeah, that works. Alright, so the trams that we have available. The Siemens Avento T Munchen. Which is 54 passengers. I don't think we need that right now. We'll just go with the Skoda 10T. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Alright, so there we are. And that's 3 towns, right? Yeah, that's Gridania, that's Windurst, and that is Rainier. So I could, in theory, throw a trade on there. And, you know, get things rolling. We are at the end of the episode, so maybe I'll hold off on that. Yeah, maybe I'll probably hold off on that. And maybe get a train rolling on it at the start of the next episode. And then continue on with the project. Because we're going to have to roll here. Again, Brule is, down in a valley. So we're going to want to try and get the track kind of down to the valley floor level. Somehow fit a station in here, and then we're going to swing up here towards Mos Eisley, climbing back up into the mountains. And then we're going to swing from Mos Eisley towards Dragon Bridge. And that is going to be an interesting bit of track. Lots of tunnel, I'm thinking. Hopefully not too much. There's going to be like tunnel and bridge and tunnel and bridge and tunnel and bridge. So yeah. Should be cool. Alright, so we'll end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.